Kia Brown-Turner is a good perimeter defender, but Caitlin Clark just shook her out in the starting lineup. Clark, all she needs is about a millimeter.
Scores, and it's either catch and shoot or it's off the bounce, and she can be both.
And you see the numbers, they actually go up when she plays against top 10 teams. Sonano and Clark combining for half of Iowa's scoring, and that is another. Diamond Johnson quiets the crowd just for a second. They've sold a lot of season tickets, and another Clark to start the run, hit 5 of their last 8 to close out the first quarter and get close. The headline here is Monica Sonano not only hasn't scored, but hasn't taken a shot. Gets on the score sheet. And it's a 3-point ball game. Caitlin Clark makes it a 5-point ball game. Clark with the pick.
And she's a much better job of attacking and then kicking for those threes. They're getting a foot in the paint, forcing a little bit of a rotation, and then getting a 3 after that. But great job of establishing her position.
Well, all that banging, and then she draws the offensive foul on the drive. Here's Clark.
Execution against the zone, get the ball in the high post and work from there.
Clark with another fadeaway. Slows things down, trying to use as much clock as possible. Coach Bluder says go. They clear out for Caitlin. Sonano, good position this time against Baldwin. Had to work hard to get that shot off. Minute to go in the third quarter. Warnock, finally, for Clark, who has 30 points tonight. Second time this season she's hit it. But NC State has done a good job defensively as Kate gets her high in points, which had been only 9. She has doubled that. Clark from the logo! They can't stop Johnson on the other end.
Well, you better be careful. There might be another one coming right here. Screen with Diamond Johnson. She lives for these moments, as does Caitlin. Getting involved.
You mentioned Diamond Johnson. She now has 20 points for the game.
Well, we know Caitlin Clark can fill it up, and what I like is that she's doing it in a lot of different ways. This time she comes off of the on-ball screen. She knows the defender's going to be chasing, uses the shot fake, and here just creating. You can't just guard her from the 3-point line, and I'm sure that if you're West, what is that? What is that? Cranky. But this is Caitlin Clark in transition. Great look. Rim run by Stokey, and then again in transition finds the open guard. And Pam, we talked to her earlier today at shoot-around too, because she's stronger, and she said that, and more physical. Great ball movement right here tonight. Well, Caitlin Clark does a really good job of anticipating this. They knew the play from the scouting report, and then a score in transition, and then again, I mean, she just cannot have that much space. Caitlin Clark in transition. Again, it's really just tough to defend. You're coming up because you
4 points in the first half. Lots of highlights, lots to talk about. Let's go to the halftime show.
She dives down in for position. Back to the basket. Yeah, it looks like she, well, you could see and you could sense that she was starting to feel it again. And right here, the rhythm dribble. You can always tell the logo 3, and then in transition again. Well, we know Caitlin Clark can light it up, and she's been terrific already early in this ball game. 9 quick points, knocking it down from 3, creating space for herself. But Pam, a year ago, she led the country not only in points, but in assists, and she's done a really good job, particularly in transition, of finding her open teammates early in this ball game. Great job on the defensive end of the floor, offensively, knocking it down from 3. We're seeing a pretty special performance from Caitlin Clark. 43 right now. She was cold for a little while in the third quarter and then started heating up, and that's the highlight reel right right there. The logo threes, 3 in transition from long distance.